and welcome back to my channel, Carol Creamy Bee. Today, I'm going to do more of a natural look with makeup, but at least to me, a person of my age would call a natural look with makeup. As you can see, eyebrows are done already, and I have my primer on my face. What I use as my primer is Vito Phillips, and it really does work. And also, I noticed that I don't have as much breakouts, and I don't know if it's a tribute to this because this is the only thing that I use, but I just noticed I don't have too much breakouts. And my skin, which is oily, suffers from oiliness, isn't as oily as it used to be. So for me, that's a plus with that. So today I am going to go ahead and just do the rest of it and just make it as natural as I can make it look natural. Now today I'm not going to use any heavy foundation. What I'm basically going to use is Black Radiance BB cream, and it has SPF 15 and it's True Complexion, and the color is, I don't know. Yeah, y'all, I noticed I have problems with that. It is Coffee Blaze is the color that I use. So, like I said, I have everything primed already. I'm not really going to use any eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm just going to be as natural as I can. So what I use to compensate for that is I use my concealers. And the ones that I use is Deep Cocoa and Fawn. And what I do is I mix them together to get a lighter color that I just dab on my eyes. And I use that much. That one. And that much. And just mix them up together. And it gives me that color consistency. Okay, so what I do is I go ahead and I just pat that on my eye until it blends out. It looks weird first, but it just looks like you have on light eyeshadow. Oh, looks a little weird, so I may have to add some eyeshadow to this one today. It's not as dark as I was hoping for. Shoot. No, that's okay. Let's see the way it's going. Okay. And then take that. See. And then what I do to make the eyes don't look too much like doe eyes, I do still add a little dimension to it. So it has a little bit of, kind of a little shadowiness to it. Now, the palette that I use is a generic palette, which I bought off of eBay. So as far as naming these colors, no idea. I'll just name it what it is. So we're using the black, this one right here. And we're we're just going to go right in here. See? Not too much, but just enough to give it a little bit of kind of a shape. Right on that outer crease. Okay, so taping with a phone is not the easiest thing, I can tell you. But we're gonna get it though, we're gonna get it. So like I was saying, just put a little of that just to give it a little bit of, you know, shadow to it. Nothing big. Okay. And I don't mind using my fingers sometimes because it blends a lot better. Like that famous makeup artist Pat McGrath, she says that it makes you get closer to the texture and the feeling of the product, and also placing becomes much easier. And it's true, it really does make it much easier as far as placing a product. So that's that for the eyes. So right there, we're done with the eyes. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our BB cream, as I stated. And I was watching my video, the one that I put up, and I had to realize that my contouring on that video was harsh, really harsh. So I said, you know what, we're gonna have to work on that and get a little bit better. So this is how much BB cream I use. I know it looks like a lot, but I rather put enough on my hand so I don't have to go back and forth. Now these brushes that I use is called American Materials. I purchased these on eBay for $11.99. It came as a set of 12, and they're really nice brushes. They're soft. I mean, really nice. So I love these. So I go ahead and I get some product on my brush, and then what I do is I stipple it. I go ahead and I stipple that on my face, all over everything. Now usually I would use a color corrector before applying, but because to me this has somewhat of an orangey kind of undertone to it, it looks like it cancels out some of the darkness for me, so I don't really use it when I use the BB cream. I don't see the sense in using the color corrector because it looks like it canceled it. And you can see where my dark spots is, my hyperpigmentation. It can get ugly. So yeah. And then once I put it on my face, I go in circular motions, which you guys call buffing it. And that makes the foundation have a flawless finish to it, which is really nice. Especially when you use your high end like your MAC. Gorgeous finishes. Really nice. They have a nice finish. So that last video was my first attempt at doing a tutorial. And I said, you know what? I need to just go ahead and do one because it's kind of sad that I have this phone and I have this channel and I want to do a beauty channel, actually various channel, and I don't have any videos of me putting on my own damn makeup, just pictures. So my I want to call her a friend because I mean she's been so nice to me. She's a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Lala, Lovely Lala 123. You can check her out. Her videos are awesome, awesome. And she was saying, you know, you got a phone, you can start anywhere. You can start anywhere to do your videos. There's nothing wrong. Just do it. So that was singing in my ear, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do it. So I did that. And it came out all right, but just the contouring part I didn't like too much. I went too deep with it. And what I did was that I used some black with the contour, and yeah, it wasn't nice, no. So after I do my foundation, I still go ahead and I do a little bit of highlighting. I don't make it as much, but you can still tell there's glows there. And I love that glow you get when you do it too. It just does something. It really does. So that's why I even said, okay, I'm going in to do another one. And this one, I am definitely gonna talk or something. And then it's so sad too, the editing device the editing program that I use, no music was in it. So I know YouTube has their copyright issues, so the music that I did have, I didn't want to use because of the copyright issues. So I was trying to be a good girl, and don't do that. But being a good girl made it look dull. So I get my highlight in my forehead here. Okay. Now, another thing that I do is I use my brushes to put on the powder, but what I do when I do my highlighting is for this part, and you might have seen it in the other video that I did, is that I use my fingers to get that in. And another reason for that, again, is because one, you're warming up your product so it doesn't lay funny on you. And it makes it much easier as far as placing it. So what I like about this, the LA concealers, it doesn't dry so fast that you have to rush and it turn cement on you. So that's a good thing about it too. Real good thing. So that. 10. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with our lovely, 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 lovely banana powder. And I bought these in these little 10-ounce jars, and it only cost me like $4. I was like, hey, no problem. And again, eBay. You can do a search, you can find them because it's so many, and I honestly don't remember who I got mine from, but that should tell you how long I've had it. But when I tell you it's the business, it truly is. So, okay, here. So get that. Okay. Now, to basically, we're going to do very little contour. Very little. Very, very little. And the contour palette that the contouring palette that I use is from China, and it's called Quino. It's QIZNE. This I also purchased on eBay. Not a bad product at all. Not bad. And this is different from the one that I used. The one that I had used, where it had that darkness, had black instead of this color in it. So today we're going to try this one. And like I said, we're not going to make it so harsh, hopefully. So let's see. Today. Okay. So it don't look too bad today. Oh my God. I'm just going to go around the perimeter a little. Let's use another brush. I'm going to use the fluffier brush. I'm just going to dust that on to go around here. then we're going to go ahead and use the light color to kind of blend it out so we don't see such harshness. Go closer to the edge to get that blended out. So again, we don't see that harshness of that dark color. And a little on the nose. Okay. And that's that for that. Now, I don't really do blushes because for some reason blushes make me look more like a clown, so I don't use them. So blushes for me is a no. So I'll either, just do a little, little highlight, little something. So this, Queenie Rosenblum did a tutorial on this, and I had also got this in my Ipsy bag, and this stuff is really nice. It gives you an amazing highlight. It's not too harsh, and you can just blend it out. It's really a nice highlight. You don't need much, which is the trick. You don't need a lot of it. You need just a little bit. So I take this little brush and I just do that. See? Just a little bit. And I go right here. Right here. And I just do circles. Again, circles. Okay. Don't need a lot, just a little bit. Now, to brush off that excess powder, well, you'd think it'd just fall off the way I was going, huh? So, and then what I use on my lips, I just use like a lip gloss. This is like a nudie color, and what I use, the one I would use is one I had gotten in my Ipsy bag, but I don't have that with me right now. So what I use is this e.l.f. that I got off Shop Miss A, and the name of it is Baby Lips. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's called Baby Lips. And you just twist up to get some of it. and that's it. So this is my idea of makeup, no makeup look. So that is how I do my quick run errands type of look. I'm not going anywhere fancy, but just a quick run. So if you have any questions or you have any suggestions, you can go ahead, comment below. Don't forget the thumbs up. Please thumbs up. And don't forget, subscribe. So again, thank you again for coming to my channel, Carol Creamy Bee. And you guys, you have a blessed day. Bye.